G'day gang, GameolioDan here. How you going? We are in the Battle for Azeroth in the world of Warcraft. From here it kind of looked like my dude's eyes were closed. That was shut. It was a bit of a snooze. Alright, we've got a new Azerite power available. So let's get that sorted. Impassive Visage. When you take your damage, heal for 1600. When you use Victory Rush, gain 6000 physical absorb for 10 seconds. Let's get some heals on while we're out here in the world. When stunned, immobilized, or knocked back, you heal. Your rallying cry 2000 grants 2847 additional max health to affected allies, and its duration is increased. Why don't I use it too often? I might go for this one here. I don't know how often we get knocked back. But anyway. Is that it? We good? I can continue? Alright, we go on.
Mainlander, eh?
That's me, Cured Ham. That foul thing has to be what's keeping my men transformed into pigs. Well, there isn't too much that can withstand a good cleansing fire. I say we burn it. Toss it into the campfire.
May blight fall upon the coven.
Oh, and they're back. Nice.
You mind your business.
And Burke's still got his top out.
Don't get many travelers here.
You did it! The spell was broken and my men are back to normal. Well, mostly. They're alive at least. Now we can get back to normal around here. If you see Elijah in Forehaven, tell him he'll get his sausages soon.
This land is cursed.
Sure is, guys. You can snap out of it now. Y'all can snap out of it. Alright, the Waycrest daughter. Which is over here. So let's cross over that bridge again. Yeah, dusk. It's the hour of dusk. Approaching twilight. And here's our bridge. Over there. I'll follow the road. Follow the main road here. Okay. Should keep us nice and safe. Now I gotta remember to hit this button right here, my battle shout, once I dismount. Oh, what do we got over here? Emily Mayville. Emily, what's the deal? The woman is weeping. You reach out your hand to console her. Why are you crying? Such loss. I had no idea it could hurt this much. What happened? When they came to the door, I should have realized. They never show up when it's something good. Knew right then the dream was over. Is there anything I can do to help? Well, there is one thing that could help. What is it? Uh-oh. Let me eat your heart! Oh no! Witches everywhere! The Coven's rejection tore out my soul. Now I will take yours! No. Interrupt. Time for a blade storm very soon. I will be bound by no coven. Alright, blade storm time. You've ruined everything. Lost Sailor's Memorial. In search of the next horizon, I follow a constant star. The sea is vast and empty. The journey takes me far. Darkness falls. The wind now howls. The sky no longer cleared. Straining eyes search the skies, but the stars have disappeared. Through squall and storm, wind and rain, White Lady guide my path. Shine through there and bless me with protection from the sea's mighty wrath. The winds arise, my ship is tossed, our course I fight to keep. Struggling against the tides, we are pulled into the deep. Blue child, comfort the one I love, the one I left alone. The sea's a cruel mistress, I'll not be returning home. She's back, all teary-like. Okay. The journey continues. Oh, there's a Caretaker Allen quest over here. Barrowknoll Cemetery.
Don't get many travelers here.
The spirits in the cemetery are riled up. I'd ask him direct, but I don't have any of the necessary salve I use to commune with the dead. My family's been making it for ages. The herbs and tools I use to make it are inside, but I can't get over there. Some of the spirits are beyond reason, attack me on sight. Why don't you go collect those herbs? Make the salve with my tools and ask one of the calmer spirits what's going on. Iron Crestally is a good spirit to look for.
Even rotten crops regrow.
Nevermore. Oh, what? All the ravens around. Oh, we got some herbs over here. Cemetery cleansed. Uh-oh. Why are they marked? They marked to be exhumed? What's happening? To be raised? For various witchcraft? Or just graffiti? Minor corrupting circle? Aha. Then a neglected tombstone. Join us! No! Oh, it's Nevermore. Oh. See, did you notice that he had attacked it already? But when I attacked it, its health bumped up. So it'll just bump up. I guess scale up to how many people are fighting against it. I think it's a good way of doing it. I don't think the same thing happens to normal mobs, but yeah, definitely those silver spawns. Okay, so we're just doing the bonus quest now. Although we may head back because this might just continue. There might be more to do here. We're gonna chat to the guy first. I've got to create it over here. That's his tools. Oh, Nevermore's back again, what? Okay, spinning around there. Don't know where we had to take him out again. Aaron Crestly freed.
Friend or foe?
Stranger, lend me your aid. I am ensnared in a witch's foul magic, and I do not know how much longer I can resist. Destroy the circle binding me. A witch has infested this goodly place with her foul power. Stranger, you have proven yourself a friend. Perhaps you will be our salvation. In life, my compatriots and I were valiant champions as you are. In death, we are potent souls to make the witches accursed minions even more powerful. With your help, I have resisted thus far. But this foul witch pulled brave Bridget from her justly won rest. She is now trapped in one of these macabre constructs. Macabre constructs. This witch intends to use Bridget to bring death upon the land she was oath sworn to protect. Free Bridget Fairwater's soul from the construct which entraps her.
The only
Macabre
good witch is a dead witch.
Yep, you got that right. Aha! The mistress will bind your soul next. Free at last.
Good day to you.
Bridget! Thank you for freeing me from that foul construct. You're welcome, Bridget. The witch was too much for me and I was trapped.
Fancy a cuppa?
Hey, Bridget. Why that pestilent boil on a toad's rump? Use me as a pawn? Fie. I will see her sent screaming to the foul pit she crawled from. My thanks. The witch will pay for her highness' actions. Our loathsome foe sister Westwood yet continues her work. After subjugating myself, she set her malicious sights on my companion, fair Mercy. Of us three, Mercy was the most kind and possessing of uncommon inner strength, yet I fear for her. Corrupting such a soul would make for a fearsome creature indeed. Stop the vile ritual before Mercy is taken. Allow the dead their rest. Slay Sister Westwood and free us from her grasp.
Smooth sailing.
Smooth sailing, Bridge. Alright. Ah, scary town. That is quite the large cemetery. Look at this thing up there. A cute little thing up there. Cute little birdie. Another witch! These souls are mine! They're not. As soon as that. As soon as my Warbringer, or Warbreaker rather, is up. That's it. My creations cannot be beaten! There goes Mercy.
State your business.
Our thanks to you, brave champion. You have freed us from the witch's vile influence and stopped her corruption from spreading. Our very souls have been saved by thy actions. Thy actions. Now we may rest.
Dabble not in the affairs of witches.
We're glad to see there are still champions such as you, GameolioDan. If you happen across more foul witches, give them a good righteous punch in the face from me, champion. Go forth, GameolioDan. Protect the people of Drustvar. You got it, guys. Go to sleep. Sleep well. Disappear, fade out. No?
Keep your distance, Mainlander.
Alright.
Glory to House.
We'll let them do what they do. So we've got 82%. We need to clear up a little bit more of this place. Do not disturb the dead, Night Elf. Grave vision. You see dead people. That's, I don't think I got anything from that. I think it was just purely for a quest. This should be the last one. Alright. 40 gold, 33,000 XP. There's another one down there, but we're going to head to the Waycrest order. We've already had our little diversion. Ghost child. We see dead people.
Mainlander, eh?
I take care of the dead. Allen shrugs. It's a living.
This land is cursed.
This land is cursed, but you remain no matter. Some wheat fields down here. So we're meeting with Constable Henry Framer at Hangman's Point in Drustvar, which is right here. And
Lady Waycrest, you stand accused of practicing witchcraft and of inflicting a curse upon the village of Fletcher's Hollow. You will be hereby tried for...
Constable! A stranger approaches!
Oh, how I loathe interruptions. What is your business here, Mainlander?
oh, that's my cue.
Yes?
Can't you see that we're busy here, warrior? I assume you have a reason for interrupting this trial. So, you wish to speak with the accused? I see no reason why not. Be quick about it, though. I will not have our trial delayed. This woman will answer for the fate of our village.
Move along.
Look,
these witches aren't going to burn
approaching.
themselves.
Greetings, Outlander.
More interruptions. What is it this time?
What's going on?
Constable Framer, I order you to release the Lady Waycrest into my custody.
Miss Waycrest stands accused of witchcraft. We will not turn her over unless she is absolved of this crime.
There is no time to argue. If you refuse to stand aside, we'll take her by force.
You will do no such thing, Marshal. I order you to stand down.
Just hang on a second, everybody. Let me talk. You've arrived at a strange time. What is your business here? I'm here to rescue you. Rescue? And do you plan on cutting down these villagers to free me as well? No. If you wish to help, you'll need to help me with the Marshal. While the accusations are misplaced, these are still my people, and I will not have them harmed to save me some discomfort. I will let them have their trial and prove to them my innocence. However, I fear that the Marshal may take matters into his own hands, and I'm a bit tied up here. See if you can convince him to let this trial run its course.
The Coven will pay for their atrocities.
What now?
Let's talk to the Marshal.
I've important work to do.
Our enemy's eyes are upon us.
I can't see you because your horse is in the way, but anyway. So Lady Waycrest has asked that you convince me to let her stand trial. I think she underestimates the danger of this situation. The sooner I can return the Lady Waycrest to High Road Gate, the better, but I will honor her wishes if we can assure her safety. There are dark things happening in these lands that you don't fully understand. If we must dally, then there are measures that need to be taken. First, the wildlife here can serve as eyes to dark powers. Kill them. There is more to worry about in these woods than simple beasts. Our enemy employs constructs of wicker and bone that can rip apart a man. Fortunately for us, these constructs are not very perceptive. Take these traps and set them up throughout the woods behind us. If our enemies do seek to ambush us here, at least these will slow their minions down.
I am sworn to protect.
This dwarf brought the fight to us. Which is good. Let's set these traps up. Get down here. Stop watching, Raven. Three to 6. 4, 4 and 2 to 6. Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't walk right over the trap, should I? After I just said it. That's not gonna help anybody. Especially my legs. to 6. All traps are done. Oh, two more wolves. It's a very small area, isn't it? 5 to 6. One more. There we go. We got one sleeping over there. Okay, cool. Let's go hand that in.
We must act with haste.
Not a beast in sight. Good. The foes of this land must not find us here in the open. Good. Those traps should alert us in case anything tries to sneak up on us through the woods. You have brought a modicum of safety, warrior.
We must have bought us some time, mainlander. Let's just hope that these villagers truly mean no harm to the Lady Waycrest. Constable, you may continue this trial.
At last, let's get on with it. Has Miss Waycrest determined how she wishes to be tested?
Drustvar stands firm.
Trial by superstition. Witchcraft has long lived in the superstitions of the people here. It is only recently that some of these superstitions have become reality. According to tradition, one who is tried for witchcraft is allowed to choose the means by which they are tested from among the requests of her peers. The villagers have here no doubt have some strange beliefs on what witches can and cannot do. Speak with them and see what we can do to prove my innocence.
A steady tiller prevails.
What do you reckon, folks?
You mind your business, and I'll mind mine.
How can you prove someone is not a witch? Well, my ma always told me that a witch could never cry, no matter how hurt or sad they got. Miss Waycrest didn't cry one bit, even after being told she would be put on trial. She must be a witch.
May blight fall upon the coven.
Makes sense.
Mind your business, and I'll mind mine.
To nobody? I heard a story a while back that there was a witch who lived in the swamp, and the way the villagers found her out was because the bloodflies there wouldn't go near her. They bit everyone else, but wouldn't bite her. They say it was because a witch's blood is so foul that not even a bloodfly will touch it. Okay.
Even rotten crops regrow. Don't get many travelers here.
The witch's evil curse took my son. There will be justice done today. How can you prove someone is not a witch? Back in the old days, we'd weigh them down and throw them into the river. If they resurfaced, we'd know that they had made an unholy pact, and they'd get the noose. That's the only way to absolve a witch in my eyes.
May blight fall upon the coven.
That does not help.
Mainlander, eh?
Back in the old, yeah, you say the same
Land
thing.
is cursed.
Don't get many travelers here.
I'm not sure. There is a rumor that a witch could never sick up, since their belly is constantly emptied by the dark spirits living within. I'm not sure how you could prove that, though.
Even rotten crops regrow.
You mind your business, and I'll mind mine.
I've heard that a witch's flesh is impervious to flame. That's why we hang them when they are found guilty. If you want to convince me, put a torch to her.
Even rotten crops regrow.
What is your business with House Waycrest?
Well, those are certainly some interesting beliefs. I think it's safe to rule out the fire and drowning, don't you think? Looks like that leaves us with 3 tests. I'm sorry you seem to have been put in the middle of this. These really are good people, but times have been trying of late. The first test should be simple enough. While I may not do so often, I am certainly capable of crying. Though to be honest, I've never had to cry on cue. Maybe you could help with that though. Nearby there is an onion field that belonged to one of the local farmers. It's abandoned, and most of it's dried up by now, but you might be able to find one onion ripe enough in there to cause some tears. I am all too familiar with the bloodfly's bite. We had them all over the fields surrounding Waycrest Manor. Though I am loath to subject myself to them on purpose, if it will help convince these people, I am willing to deal with that nuisance. Find a jar and collect as many bloodflies as you can. They are common in these parts and shouldn't be too hard to find. This last test I am not looking forward to, but it is certainly better than being set on fire. They say that a witch can't get sick. We will prove to them that I can. A venom comes from the sourlisks nearby that is used by our healers when a child swallows something they shouldn't. When ingested, it will make you immediately ill, emptying the contents of the stomach. You'll need several of their venom glands to get enough venom for an appropriate dose. Removing them intact may prove difficult.
Glory to House Waycrest.
Alright. Oh, I see some... There's the jar over there. Got the jar.
Mainlander, eh?
I'm so worried about my niece.
This land is cursed.
You'll be right. You'll be right. Storm Silver Deposit. And a quest. Juicy onion. We want the juiciest. All shriveled up here. Come on. Where are they? Oh, the juicy one. There we go. Juicy.
Don't get many travelers here.
Oh, hello there. Sorry, we don't get many mainlanders in these parts. This plot was my husband Sam's farm. He used to tend to the onion fields every day before the curse befell Glenbrook and took him with it. With my husband gone, this farm is all I have left. And these quill rats are making sure I don't even get that. I'd hate to bother a perfect stranger, but could you help quell this infestation? Sure.
Even rotten crops.
I'll help you right now. Silver spawn right here. Oh, we got a blue piece. Some armor. Oh, that's an upgrade. It's a little bit of an upgrade. Dunzo. Let's pop that on. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got an upgrade as well. Oh, man. Got to keep up with the upgrades here.
Mainlander, eh?
Thank you, warrior. Maybe in reviving these fields, I can bring a bit of Sam's goodness back to this accursed land.
May blight.